Hey everybody, welcome back. Some but sweet potatoes.
Yeah! Well, I just realized I don't have to put them on. My sister is making them. They're chopped up so she can cook them faster, so it's fine. Woo!
Okay, unpausing. Okay.
Yeah!
We're gonna do 25-minute session here.
Yeah,
okay.
we are. Let's do it.
So, we might declare on China this episode. I think it's fairly likely, assuming the supply in this Asian Indochina France isn't too horrible and you can conquer it decently fast.
Oh, we actually may need to do that. You know what? I'm going to do it now, start justifying, because they're going to capitulate super soon.
Oh, you're right. Japan's about to... Oh, Japan might get them.
Yeah, I think once they get Chongqing, I think that'll be night time.
I mean, if we just run in there, maybe
but
we
I
can grab a little
don't...
something.
we have to
I'm sorry.
justify and my troops there and everything.
Are those Belgian troops on the border with you? I think that's the Belgian flag.
The Belgians are kind, loving people. What do you have
So
against the
China-
Belgians?
Wait, what the fuck? China has 10 military factories, but 112 divisions?
What?
Wow!
They've been building a lot, I guess. Oh, I can declare one Oman. Oh man, you're about to die.
China has 1.5 million manpower.
So's your face.
I wish my face had that much manpower. Jesus.
So,
Alright, so we've pretty much taken out this whole peninsula. Where
I'm
do we
happy
move
with
the
that.
Western armies to? Do we want to, like, just finish off Africa next, maybe?
I guess it's just so difficult. There's nothing there. This is the problem. There was nothing like there at all, like useful.
I'm just
don't
looking
know.
for, like, what country to take. Like, we could take Norway?
Could we
Does
take
Norway have anything? They're at war with us. They got some aluminium.
we have no border access to them though, and it will, our stuff will get sunk the moment we try and go there.
You know what? That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm smart. So
Can't do Finland.
it's because I'm smart.
I mean, we could take a bunch of these, like, mid-Asian countries, but they suck.
Mid-Asian. That
Yeah.
feels like it's racist.
Wait, hold on. Do you see this random chunk of nationalist Spain right next to the Chinese border with us? What
Get
the
out here.
hell?
Where?
When did they get here?
What? Okay.
Okay,
I
well,
guess.
there's
Oh, they're
Macau
fighting
and
China.
Hong
They
Kong.
invaded. They invaded.
Apparently Japan took over Hong Kong. They didn't take over Macau, though, because that's Portuguese.
To China.
My uncle lives in Hong Kong. It's a cool place.
I'm gonna be going to Australia in a month, so I will.
Have fun. I would
Take it.
never go to Australia.
Too hot?
The heat would kill me, and I'm scared of the wildlife.
Well, I mean, I'm in cities, so. Also, Melbourne and Sydney are kind of similar to the UK, actually.
See, I got a
Melbourne's
friend who
like
lives
London.
I got a friend who lives in Brisbane, which is pretty industrialized, and he has
That's
a
hot.
huntsman. He has a huntsman spider living in the front yard, which
Wait,
they
isn't
have
that
a
the
government.
big one?
That's one where if you get bit, you basically just die. They have a government mandate where you're supposed to report huntsman spiders, so the government can remove it because too many people die trying to remove them themselves. And so
I'm
basically,
looking
in
it
their
up.
front yard, there's just like a stump or something that a huntsman lives on, so you just don't go near the stump and they leave you alone.
I mean,
That's
Jesus.
fucking Brisbane. That's like what their biggest city.
I don't know. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, I'm just playing as China. But yeah, apparently Brisbane's really, really hot. It gets like super, like,
Oh
deserty
yeah,
hot.
Joe refers to it as the land of scary diseases. Like you can get like fucking brain fungus and shit over there. There's all kinds of.
Let's go.
That is legitimately a thing you can get there because it's so humid and hot that disease runs rampant.
I'm gonna meet you there.
Because he's Tasmanian. He came from Tasmania, so he went from the. So he calls
Is he
it
a
going
devil?
from. Yeah, definitely. For anyone who doesn't know, Tasmania is an Australian island just off the southern coast.
Here, I'll show it
He
to you.
came. He's
It's here. There you go. Continue.
but right, he's from Tasmania, so he refers to it as going from the land of scary animals to the land of scary diseases. He also refers to going to Brisbane as welcome to the sun, because in Tasmania they have snow. In
What, really?
Brisbane, fuck no, they don't have snow in Brisbane. But
snow in
Tasmania's
Tasmania?
got snow. Yeah, because it's an island off the south coast of Australia.
Oh, yeah, of
So
course,
it's,
so
it's
it would
actually
be.
it's actually reasonably far down. They do have snow.
Makes
So
sense.
that's where he came from. So he grew up in like probably the only place in Australia that has snow.
Justification is going. It will be done in 3 days. Do you have any troops here? Nope, it's just me. All right, let's do it.
in China. It'll take them a long ass time, but I can send them over there. Do you want them there, or do you want me to send my troops in Africa?
Yeah. Why don't you take Africa? You take care of Africa. I'll take care of China, and we'll meet in the middle,
Okay.
across the Pacific or something like that.
Yeah,
That's how geography works, right?
pretty much.
I'm like 14% sure that's how geography works.
That's not a high percent.
You're not a high percent, so
Shit, he's got me good.
I kind of got you there, buddy.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
Are you making Canadian jokes at me? You fucking racist.
You made loads of British jokes at me all the time.
Yeah. And
You
it
maple
doesn't
syrup
count.
milk
It doesn't-
cooler.
Doesn't count. You're the cooler.
You
What?
I couldn't. I was going like, you know how you pour like maple syrup in the snow? I can't remember what that's called. I got trapped in my words. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
I know the name for people who do that. It's called idiot who wants a disease.
No, unclean fresh snow you pour it on.
Snow's not as fresh as they think.
You know,
I
a
know
little...
people over here who cool their beer by they walk outside and then they snap off an icicle that's like forming on like the roof, like hanging down, and
Yeah.
they put it in the top of their beer.
Wait, what?
the
That's disgusting.
Yeah, they're fucking idiots. Do you know how grimy the top of your roof is?
Yeah,
You
it's
really
gonna be
wanna
dripping
put-
down. It's filled with grime and stuff. Like a spider in there or something.
Yeah,
A frozen
you really
spider.
Want that in you want that in your fucking drink, idiots? God, what are they
So mean.
thinking?
You fucking idiots.
Oh god, but they are! If you want to cool your beer, you know what you do? You put it outside in the snow, close. You don't fucking snap off an icicle and put it in your drink.
Fun tip, actually. You can do if you get a piece of like a kitchen towel and soak it in cold water and then wrap your beer in it. And if it's still need for metal ones, like metal cans, and within like 10 minutes it'll be ice cold.
Yeah, I remember watching a Facebook video on that back in high school.
Oh well, I learned that
'cause-
from School of Hard Knocks.
Is that the school you used to teach at?
Ah, it must be.
It sounds like it from the fucking stories I heard.
Yeah, God, it's not great, man. It's not great.
But who is knocking who?
I mean,
Students, each other.
there's a lot of
China's
fights.
capitulated. China's.
Oh wait, peace conference is over.
Oh, but there's Axis China.
There it goes. We lost the chance to get China.
And there are just a bunch of Axis powers in there. Fuck.
Well, that means that means when we fight Germany, we're gonna have to fight them as well.
Oh, fuck. Okay, there's a little bit of British Raj you can scoop up while you're there.
I'm gonna put these guys on the Chinese border, but then I'll put some of these guys.
I'm pausing. I paused it. Let's take a second to assess the situation.
That's spicy. A spicy meatball.
Okay. I
That's
still
a
have people in France.
That's
Are-
a spicy
now-
meatball in DB. What do we do?
We don't have a navy, so they can land wherever the fuck they want. So we just got to be ready. Okay, so this war's not ending anytime soon.
That is a spicy meatball. Let's take a look at the U.S. Hello, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. How you doing, homie?
Okay, so this does mean
man.
that the United States is also at war with Germany, though, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Still have Neville Chamberlain. Good old reliable Neville Chamberlain.
Jesus.
You know that when he makes a defensive pact with you, he's gonna stick to it. You know, honest Neville.
Honest, no, like the equivalent of Lincoln.
That's what you call him, right? The word evil is literally in his first name.
Oh man, we're so fucked.
You know, the word evil is in his name, but he wasn't evil. He was just a fucking coward. Hate
Yeah,
that guy.
what happened to Chamberlain?
I don't know what happened after he lost the re-election. I would assume no one ever. I assume he's like some low-level politician after that, because his reputation was so tarnished.
Let's
After
look it up. Let's look it up.
the whole fucking Stutenland or
Sudetenland.
whatever. Sudetenland. That whole thing really fucking killed his reputation.
Wait, what?
Just giving it up.
He died in 1940?
What?
Wait, what?
I didn't even hear about that. Okay, so he's already...
Yeah, he died in 1940, 9th of November. What?
Wow.
Within the year he lost the election, he died?
I didn't even know. That's how little of a shit we give him that guy after he was out of power, because everyone hated him.
Sucks. Get out of here. We don't like you, and you're dead.
I hate him. I don't think he needs to die. Jesus, how'd he die? Stress?
I'm looking it up now. All right.
Oh, you do that. I'm gonna try and see what intel I have on the states.
I'm literally like, anyone look at my camera is gonna be looking at me. I'm looking at my other screen, and okay, so.
Hey, you know what? United States is not as bad as I thought.
Wait. Chamberlain remained the leader of the Conservative Party. What?
I figured they would have kicked him.
Because he was leader of the Labour Party, of course, yeah.
The United States is not that bad.
They're pretty powerful, yeah.
They don't have nearly as many troops as Germany. Germany could kick their ass.
He was deeply depressed.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, he was Lord President of the Council, whatever that means.
Lord President?
Yeah.
Just mash some words together, see what happens.
Yeah. He enjoyed excellent health, except for occasional attacks of gout, but July 1940 was in constant pain.
Wait, enjoyed excellent health except for occasional gout. Gout's pretty fucking serious.
If been medicated, it's okay. It's just kind of painful.
Uh,
So he was diagnosed with terminal bowel cancer, but they concealed it from him, instead telling him he would not require further surgery. He returned to his office in September, but he got new pain, and compounded by the night bombing of London, and going into an air raid shelter. He left London for the last time, returning to Heckfields, resigns. Oh no, and then he just freaking dies. That's so depressing.
So I was literally about to say that's so depressing. Okay, I actually have enough intel in the States that I know their focus tree. I mean, they got a lot of things. They've embargoed Japan, so they could declare on Japan at some point, but I guess they're already at war with them now. They've embargoed Germany. They have destroyers for bases. They haven't gone down any of the plan to go against communism.
Oh, that's so depressing.
They don't have the Manhattan Project, although they could do it.
It's only 42
soon if they wanted. They could get that if they wanted soon, though. And they have Pax Americana, but they haven't started to really crack down on Southern America.
Yeah.
So they have most of the good shit.
All them good shit.
Yeah, they got all their naval stuff. They have all their Air Force stuff. But their troops, they have 188 to 245 divisions. They don't have the Great Depression anymore. They took care of that.
Attaboy.
155 to 169 military factories. They actually have way more civilian than they have military. Their Air Force is 5 to 6,000-ish. Their manpower is almost exactly 1 million. I actually have a very small margin of error on that, so I can tell you about 1,100,000 is their manpower. They have a full military staff, but almost no research and production. Limited conscription still, so they're never going to run out of troops. They're free trade? Really? They're free trade. Oh, 80% resources to market.
I think they always have that, don't they?
Maybe.
I swear they always have that.
They're only partially mobilized.
Yeah, because they can't go further. They can't go further without manually doing it through their events, right?
Oh.
No, really? Can they not? I don't know. I think they have to change it manually, through their
I think when
things.
when world tension's this high and you're at war, I think even democratic nations can go war economy. But some people have special restrictions. Like Canada can't go past volunteer-only recruitment until a very late focus tree, for instance, which they're not dealing with in this file, of course, because this is pre-DLC, but this is just an example of what I mean.
Yeah.
By the way, Canada has 13 divisions, in case you were wondering if they were a threat.
Oh no, what are we gonna do?
Not Canada. How's Mexico doing? Out of curiosity, Mexico is 5 times stronger than Canada.
Yeah,
Mexico is about as strong. They got like 50 divisions. Mexico, I actually kind of don't want to fuck with.
Ain't nobody want to fuck with that.
Okay, so we're paused. We got to take a second here and figure out what
I think we're gonna be okay though. I don't think they're actually gonna touch us. You know?
I don't know. Like, okay, so they got the Navy to do whatever they want.
I think we're
They
gonna
could
be
land.
fine.
They're either gonna hit France or they're gonna hit Japan. And I mean, like, France, like, our occupied France.
Yeah.
Because if they're coming from the east, they're not gonna land in Africa because
No.
the supply is terrible. So they're gonna try and land in Western France, just like the United Kingdom keeps trying. If so, we can hold them off on the shores just fine.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think that they're gonna take over. Like, with my badass artillery, they're not taking the shoreline.
Do you know what I really want to do?
Whereas-
I just want to invade America, Germany, and just try and conquer it instantly. I just really want to try.
I know, but we're totally gonna fuck it up, and then the
Yeah,
playthrough's
we are.
done. We don't come back from that.
Yeah.
Like, that's done.
Let's say maybe we could try it in a year's time. Keep recruiting more soldiers.
I can't. I haven't recruited soldiers in a long time. I just don't have the manpower. I gotta reserve my little manpower for reinforcements.
You are
and for
aware you're
for
only
my
on
Air
extensive
Force.
conscription, right?
Am I really only on extensive?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go to service by
Yeah.
requirement, man. You can get an extra 400,000.
Scraping the barrel! No, that's last resort.
Yeah.
Scraping the barrel. I don't want my
Fucking right.
factories to work anymore.
Yep. You're just walking around. You, join the army. But I'm 7. Join the army. Okay.
Okay, so service by requirement's the next step. Yeah. I'm totally fine with this.
Did
I'm
you not
doing
realize you were only on thingy?
Okay, I got 350.
Yeah, man, go.
5,000 manpower. All right,
Yeah,
let's get recruiting.
I'm just limited by my my heavy tanks because I'm decided to try and make all my dudes heavy tank focus.
So, is it super heavy tanks?
No, I don't, they're not till 1945.
Damn.
Let me check. When is super heavy tanks? No, 43. And also, what a waste that'd be.
You kind of want to do it, don't you?
Ah, shit, I do. But they're so slow. They're so slow.
All right, so it's 10 divisions training right
Could do
there.
that. Could do that. They're also really reliable. Ooh.
Interesting.
They have 3 times the production cost. We know what I'll do. I might make like a special division that's like for super heavy tanks, and just like and I'll use all those guys be the ones who cut off that little testicular pocket up in the north in Russia.
Like that's what we're fucking calling it.
The testicle pocket. I like it.
Yeah. Oh my
I think
god.
it's fitting.
All right, I got a few paratroopers training as well. I'm gonna do 3 rounds of 3 on that. I believe I already have Marines. Let me just check my army tab here. I do not have Marines, really. Well, Marines aren't gonna do shit until we have a Navy, so we'll wait. I don't need motorized divisions because you've got mechanized, don't you?
No.
Oh, we should get mechanized at some point.
I'm currently researching it.
Oh, well, I have not researched it. So I'm just
Have
going
you
to train a
tried
bunch
not being
of
shit?
foot troops. I haven't actually tried that. Now, I don't believe I have any tank research, because I think that was kind of your... Yeah, I don't even have Great War Tank.
My tanks arrive and just like, what is this? This
wanna
magical
remind you,
thing. It's a
Great War
horse.
Tank. Great War Tank is 1918, and Greece does not start with it. What the fuck? I got a boost towards it.
Yeah, no wonder.
In only 54 days. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any tank research. I feel like artillery is my jam. I'm about to finish.
Cool.
I'm about to finish in 23 days the level 3 artillery, and then I'm gonna hop straight on to advanced artillery upgrade, which is the final artillery damage upgrade. Because
Nice.
the ahead of time bonus the ahead of time detriment is very small on that. It's only 96 days at this point, so I
that's
definitely want to
nothing.
get that right after. Yeah,
I ain't no
that's-
thing.
So, I have every level of encryption and decryption done. Okay.
Dang.
I've got the recruitment set up. I have 10 divisions going at a time. Let me just set up my repaired factories, because, you know, bombings.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. I'm good to unpause if you are.
I'm ready, but my body is not.
Okay,
Do it.
we are unpaused. I don't know what you're gonna do with your main army in the east. You probably don't have a whole lot to do over there anymore, do you?
Not really, but I'm gonna need to keep them nearby because, oh, you know what I might do? I actually... Yeah, there we go. What I'll probably do is I will put these guys on a, garrison, because there's like a whole bunch of territories here that are being all dickish. What are you doing?
Being all Count Cocula.
Count Calcula, indeed. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. 100%.
Wow, there's a shitload of chromium in South Africa.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
go
think
put
we
them all
need
there.
more chromium. We barely use it, but you know. Non-aggression
Is there
pact
really?
from Reorganized Nationalist China. I'll take a non-aggression pact.
I can always do more chromium, man. Let's go.
Yeah, hey, South Africa. I got my like 24 general army going to Africa. That's what I'm gonna try and handle for us. Okay, I can't get any more oil from you. I'm gonna have to start taking from Venezuela.
You are a cheater. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed.
I'm getting 66.
Run
oil
your
from
tanks
you.
on blood. All right. Run your tanks
Well,
on blood.
We are fascist. I'm pretty sure that's part of our superpower. Didn't you know fascists have superpowers? I thought that's how that works. Superpower of high recruitable population. That's a superpower. AKA the reason why you always go with fascism rather than communism. Better recruitable population. That manpower is just too valuable. What is the communist special ability even? Isn't it like...
The power of sharing.
I'm pretty sure it's like you can puppet countries for less political cost, which is like barely ever useful. And in the generic focus tree, it's like partisans have less effect on you. How fucking often does the AI even try that shit?
It's so crap. It's just never been useful.
It's just garbage. Whereas the fascists get, like, what is going to amount to hundreds of thousands of extra, like, manpower and troops. Which is so much better.
Oh, there's Australian dudes here. Hello.
Where are they?
In, like, near Yunat in Kunming. So this is in
Mandalay.
Mandalay.
I was telling you earlier, there's a little bit of British rock.
Get out of here. Did you watch that short series I did with some other YouTube peoples for the Hearts of Iron last expansion release?
I saw that it happened, and I feel like I saw the first episode, and then I had to stop watching because I was so busy working on stuff.
There's some stuff that just happened in there, and I made a not friend.
A not C friend?
No, a not. Do you know Pyrian flags?
I know the name.
He Yogscast, and he got annoyed with me because I had circled him so much.
Oh well. I hope he suffers.
It is if you go to his Twitch channel and you put !Alger Hill in, it still comes back with "suck my dick."
That's awesome.
It's so good. I did it just yesterday just to test it, and it's still there. It's me saying, because I came into his thing and I went, "Sorry about the encirclements, man. I didn't. I'm sorry to push you out of the game." I was sincere. I was just like, "It's all right, no worries." I disconnected, and then he went, "Suck my dick."
That's great.
I feel good.
God,
good.
I'm just getting flooded with non-aggression pacts from these new like Chinese.
Oh,
puppets.
I've been skipping them like crazy.
Oh, I accept all of them because I don't want Germany suddenly declaring on us.
We're gonna have to break them when we fight them, though.
Yeah, but that's easy. Once you break a non-aggression pact, it's just have 50% more army than them.
Why has Germany put troops on our borders?
I don't know. Germany's scary. They've moved the Russian ones to, like... Oh, God. What is this even? Like, Middle East.
I'm scared. Jeez. I think they might be trying to expand.
It's so hard to look at the map and remember what countries used to be there, because it's so fucked up looking now.
Oh, man. Maybe we should put some troops on, like, the border or something. Or just, I'm gonna send them back to Istanbul. Just in case, right?
Alright, I have so many troops in,
I'm a little scared.
Africa right now.
God, imagine if Germany declared war on us. We'd be so fucked.
Oh, man, we could not handle that right now.
I mean, what we'd have to do is we'd have to basically say, just declare massive sections of our territory is gone and build defensive lines.
Yeah. In fact, I kind of wouldn't mind maybe building a few forts ahead of time.
I mean, that might actually be a good idea. Maybe do that in all the German area in Europe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could build pretty fast at this point, I feel like. Most of my repairs are done too, which is good. I'm building a lot of naval dockyards because obviously we're going to need a serious navy at some point.
I think I might do that now as well, yeah. I'm building a ton of battleships.
I've got a pretty serious amount of dockyards that have been being created for the last little while. I've been making submarines, I've been making destroyers, and Actually, no. Have I been making destroyers? I got light cruisers, submarines, and battleships all being made right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to
they're
build
only
better
level
ships.
1, and I'm gonna upgrade them at some point. I
Then,
get
yeah.
1.5 battleships a year at the moment, but man, does it eat up so much resource.
Yeah, battleships are crazy.
expensive. But I am making a proper navy.
I'm gonna try and do that as well. Just basically all my civilian factories building dockyards. Oh man, and that is the end of this episode. However, oh
yeah.
boy.
Okay. We've just ended on the upgrading to advanced artillery level 3. So
Nice.
we've just switched over that production line. It's gonna take a while to get optimized and everything, but we're gonna start rolling out really badass artillery. And I've already got like shock and awe and all that stuff. I'm gonna have crazy soft attack.
Let's hope you get a chance to use it and not get obliterated by Germany's tanks.
Yeah, I'm concerned about that.
Yeah.
I hope that your heavy tanks are gonna do a good job of taking out their light and medium tanks.
I have
'cause they're
1,000
gonna
deficiency.
they're gonna blitzkrieg the shit out of us. Can we
Yeah.
check their tech tree actually? Is there a way to check that? I don't remember.
I don't think we can. No.
Damn, because I'd love to see what land doctrine they went. I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Blitzkrieg,
they
'cause I think-
they start Blitzkrieg, so I'd assume Blitzkrieg.
Yeah, so I'd imagine they'd stick with that. But
Yeah.
then again, like a lot of countries have like their fucking trench warfare thing they start on. It's like that's the right answer for so few countries.
Yeah.
Trench warfare. Like that's pretty much if you only have the
Check.
production for infantry equipment and you need to have a long defensive war, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Also, he's gotten
Like,
the guy that gives him the mobile warfare expert, so he's definitely got mobile warfare.
Okay, like
Yeah.
if you go Czech Republic, there's actually I have a playthrough where I like annihilate everything. Is that just like a
Same.
personal off-screen playthrough?
Yeah.
And I found like a guide online that's really good for that, and I've been trying that. It's been a lot of fun, but like they actually make really good use of trench warfare.
They do.
Although it's very specific. Like they have
Yeah.
a lot of they have like focuses that give you a bunch of free stuff. that
Yeah,
help
only if you tie it
The-
with that does it make sense, but otherwise it's kind of shit. All right.
Yeah, otherwise it's just too slow to be worth it.
Thank you very much for being here.
Fuck everybody watching.
Love you guys.
I hate all of you on a personal level, and it's for who you are, what you do. Like it's
What you stand
it's not like
for.
this is not like a collectivist I hate you thing. This is I hate you for who you are, but it's every single thing that you are, and it's every one of you. So like technically it hits everyone, but it's not collectivist because it's individual. So like interpret that how you will, but I hate you.
In just
Until
this
next
just in.
time.
This just it. NDB's channel closes down.
Just gets fucking taken off of YouTube. I got checkmarked then unchecked marked just because they want to.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Deleted.
Until next time, have a nice day.
Bye bye.